If you've been holding off because you don't have the space, I get it. I'm training in my wife's office, between her desk and the dog pen. It's not fancy, it's definitely not spacious, but it works. Because the routine isn't about gear or square footage, it's about showing up. Big results can come from small spaces if you have a system that keeps you going. Let's go. Good morning. Welcome to day 63 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club. And if you can see, I'm here between my wife's desk and the dog pen, because the truth is you don't need a lot of space, fancy gear, or anything special to get a fantastic training session. I'm here every morning. We do 10 minutes functional intensity in this small space. You can get excellent results. So if you're interested in making a change in your life, it's as easy as clicking play here in the morning, and let's go make a change. I'm Adam. I've been coaching people for 25 years, health and fitness, and I needed a change. So I've created this morning routine, day 63 right now. We are making huge changes every day. So if you're interested in doing the same thing, join us every day. Follow along, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. The format today is going to be as usual. We're going to do some mental reps here by priming the mind. We're going to fire up the body with our warm-up. And then intensity for today is going to be mostly upper body. Lower body is feeling a little sore today, so we're going to do some push-ups and some rows. And then we're going to talk about, how it's easy enough to do, right? There's no limitations. There's no reasons why not. And then you can do your most important work, because you don't make progress towards your goals unless you set aside time. So first thing, come on down here, put your feet underneath your hips. And the goal is to come down and sit like a human. I know if you haven't been sitting like this, it doesn't seem like a human, but grab yourself a counterbalance if you feel like you're going to fall backwards. And then we will get our mental reps in here before we move the body. I am responsible. Today, I choose to be patient. I will make decisions from a place of support rather than selfishness. I have all I need to succeed today. I will focus on progress, not perfection. I choose gratitude. I know that some people probably skip this section because they don't get it. They think it's a little bit woo-woo. We're going to keep doing this. It's not going away because it's real. The more you do it, the more you accept it and start speaking to your subconscious, it becomes your default. So let's go one more time. I am responsible. Today I choose to be patient. I will make decisions from a place of support rather than selfishness. I have all I need to succeed today. I will focus on progress, not perfection. I choose gratitude. That's it. The more you can feel those things and think about what I'm grateful for and notice that I don't have any excuses and all those things while you do them, the more real they become. All right, time to warm up. Warm-up's going up on the screen there today. Once again, we're going to be mostly upper body, so we're just getting the blood flowing here. This is just a general warm-up. We're going to go warm up the hip flexors with some knee raises here. Quads are sore. We're going to get some good mornings. Warm up the posterior chain. This is the one I need the most in the morning. All right, do some lunges. Some burpees. Get back up. And some squats. So I'm going to go through that. I don't count. I kind of just move for a little bit. You can do your own warm-up. You can follow along. But let's get the blood flowing. Calf raises. If you've been around here before, you know that I own a CrossFit gym. And it's I don't know, about 7,000 square feet of usable space in there, of gym space. Maybe there'll be a picture in there today. And we've got all the gear. Know that it's not a commercial gym in the sense that we don't have all the machines, but I don't really have any use for that stuff anyways. You know, all the cable machines and all the plate loaded machines and all the stackable machines and all that kind of stuff. The type of machines that we have are ergometers. You know, we've got the rower machine, the ski erg, the bike erg, and all that stuff. The stuff that you make go. And it's just, call it a cardio machine. And then we've got strongman stuff, and we've got different barbells, and we've got all this and that, and pull-up rigs and rings. And that stuff's amazing, right? If you want to become the fittest version of yourself and make sure that, you know, you have specifically well-rounded capacity in every aspect, then go for it. Especially if you've got loads and loads of time, then having all that gear and all that space is great, right? If you want to make exercise your full-time gig, especially, go for it. That being said, if you just want to improve your fitness, get stronger, improve your cardio, improve your capacity overall, then what you need is very little. I'm starting to learn that this 10 minutes that we do every morning is more than enough, especially because it's programmed in a way that, you know, it's meant to be pretty well-rounded. Every day is more or less full body. You'll see today it'll be a little more upper body just because the legs are a little sore. You know, it might be upper body, might be lower body, might be full, but it's never, a bodybuilding split like today's arm day or back day. And it's also never the same. So it's not always, hey, Monday is this and Tuesday is this. It's always changing up and always moving around. So the combination of the functional movements, the intensity, the fact that we kind of cram it into a short amount of time, and the variance, the fact that we're changing it up all the time. This fitness program is more than enough to get you really fit. To be honest, like unless you've been doing, an extreme fitness, you've been doing CrossFit or you've been weightlifting or powerlifting or whatever, something that, competitive potentially, this is going to make you fitter than you've ever been. And I'm pretty confident in saying that with just this 10 minutes a day, it's more than enough. And yes, it's nice to have all the tools and have, 5 different barbells and bench presses and pull-up bars and ropes and rings and all that, but this is more than enough. So if your goal is just increase your fitness, this is it. Notice I don't say, hey, if your goal is to get ripped and put on a ton of muscle, and not that you can't do that with this, that's in the kitchen, right? Everything that happens with your 6-pack and, your goal to get it out of the fridge, that's not happening because we did some push-ups and some squats in here. That's happening realistically because you're reducing your inflammation, probably from reducing the carbohydrate intake in your diet and eating more animal products. But that's not the point of today. The point is, I have all I need to succeed today. You don't need a big fancy space with big fancy equipment. Excuse me, you could literally get extremely fit doing squats and burpees in the footprint of your body laying on the floor. That's it. I'm getting pretty warm. I think it's time. All right, so workout today is going to be upper body pump. We're going to get push-ups and rows. What that's going to look like, I'm going to do an elevated push-up. That's not super important right now. Okay, so I'm going to do a a bent over row. So scaling options here. Put your hand on something, drop your arm down, pull your arm to your chest, pull your arm to your belly button, back to the hip. What do you want to think? Whatever you want to think. That's it. If that's easy and you want to add a little weight, do exactly that. Let the arm dangle, let the shoulder drop, pull the shoulder back up, pull the weight to the hip. I'm going to get maybe 10 per side there on the 1 minute. For the push-up, as I said, I'm probably going to elevate my hands just to increase the range of motion a little bit here. Maybe I'll switch that up, everyone. It's going to look like this. I want to squeeze the body. Keep the whole body straight line. Abs, butt, and legs are squeezed. Obviously, you don't need to elevate your push-up. You can do it flat on the floor. Or you can elevate. So if those are challenging and you can't get, say a set of 5, just elevate your floor. So this is an option, a bench, a table. Put your hands up on it so they're higher than the ground. And it just decreases the load on the shoulder with the higher of the angle that you can put yourself in. Okay, so this one's relatively simple. Not a whole lot of warming up to do. I might do a rep. Wow. It feels a little heavier now, but still very good. Okay. Yeah, that feels pretty good. So if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so. Time to get started here. Like the video as well. How about that? I haven't been saying that. Like, subscribe, put a comment down below. Share this with somebody who you want to do this with, who's, ready to make a change as well. And you want to help them make progress. So, no further ado, I think I'm going to go with the row first, the single arm row, and then the push-ups row, maybe 10 per side. That might be a lot, maybe 8 per side. And then the push-ups, I'm going to go 10 or 15 per second minute, but just remember 30 seconds max. And ideally, I like to ramp up as we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Start with 8 there. Cut 8 and 8. We'll start with that. Quads are sore from yesterday. This. I know I said 15 there, but that's probably not going to happen. I'll start with 10 and see if I can add 1 every round. Thumbnail. I'm gonna tear. It's not going to be as intense this morning. That's okay. Remember, every day is different. Some are a little more challenging than others. But it's okay because we're doing this every day. You don't want to crush yourself every day. Fine. There's 10 per side. It's gonna be hard. Takes a long time too. I have pump today. $11. Two down, 3 to go. Nice. $12. Still getting out of breath. Standing. One more set of each. One more set of push-ups. Or teeth. Ooh. Good job. I love finishing with a big set at the end. There's one thing, we do this 10 minutes and there's some days where I kind of feel like, I could have done more. It's pretty rare. I mean, today, my head goes to the place where, hey, I need to squat a lot and I need to do some lower body. We didn't do that. But the point is we're doing this every day. So it doesn't need to crush you. It doesn't need to be the biggest workout every time. You just need to do it. You just need to do it every day because there will be those harder ones and it'll be well-rounded. Let's get into a stretch here before I start blabbing too. Let's do this. I'll grab on it. Dog crate here. We'll open up the chest. Grab on there. And just turn away from it. You can use a door frame. Whatever you want. So I'm just going to hang out here for 30 seconds or a minute per side. Open up the chest after this push-ups. So, obviously, if you did this workout, you already get it. You already understand that the limited space, limited equipment, limited instruction, a little bit limited people around you. It's a limitation only in your head. And with the right program, with the right intensity, with the right variance, you can get incredible results without big space and without big time. And the time component is often overlooked. People think there's this badge of honor in, hey, I spent 3 hours at the gym every day. In my opinion, there's no badge of honor in that at all. Unless your job is to work out and maybe you got sponsors, maybe you're competing at something and, winning that is your livelihood. But for most of us, I got a life. I don't have time. For the most part, I don't have time to go to the gym. I go there because I own it and I work there. But it's pretty far out of the way for us now. And this is a pretty busy farm here now, especially in the summer. So 10 minutes for me, if I can get good intensity in this space, it's perfect. My fitness is improving. My capacity is improving. And it's in a small space, small equipment. You got no excuses. So if your excuse is that you don't have gear or space or time, you're choosing it, right? I am responsible for my life. And if you're deciding that you're limited, you're deciding to not follow, I have all I need to succeed today, because this is all I need. All I need, really, think about this, is this much space right here. Maybe arms, but that's big enough for me to do a push-up, for me to do a burpee, for me to fit a barbell in, dumbbells. I can do pretty much anything in that limited space. Done stretching, let's start to burn. So what I'm saying is here is this program, it kind of ticks all your boxes. If you're just here for fitness and you're limited, got it. If you're here for mindset work, got it. If you're here for improving your life through health and fitness, got it. If you want to step up your life by achieving your goals, it's homework time. We got it. The program is preset. Just because I'm not necessarily where you want to be, you don't look at me as a guru, that's perfect. We're on this journey together, and we're going to make progress together, and we're going to keep each other accountable together, and you'll be amazed at where we go. All I'm saying is you don't need anything. All you need to do is wake up, press play, rewire your life. It's as simple as that. All right, on that note, it is homework time. Your homework is, well, multiple today. Like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Comment below on a limiting belief that you thought you needed big space or big time to get fit. Because I'm showing you, it's not true. This is probably the fittest I've ever been. Maybe not the strongest, but that's not important. And I work out here every morning. So go do your homework after liking the video. Is do an hour working towards your goals. Maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's learning a new skill. Maybe it's working on your business. Maybe if your goal is high-end fitness, this is your warm-up, and now you're going to do your strength work or your skill work or the piece that's missing because your goal is competitive fitness, or your goal is weight loss and you're going to go to your meal prep. It is time to take those steps towards your most important goals. So exercise is done. Mind is prepped. Body is prepped. Go. Make progress. See you tomorrow morning in the 5 a.m. Squat Club. No excuses. Let's do it. And dog. Good morning. Have a great day.